My name is Thompson.
What's up, y'all? It's Colin Sexton.
Yo, what up? This is Tyrese Maxson. You're listening to 3 Point Conversion.
Perfect. All right, both coach. If you could give player props to one player or play of the night, who would it be and why?
Wow, that's such a hard question. I'll do one of each. Okay, let's go. Props to Lexie Hall. Right, she came in, she went 8 for 11. She set the tone for us defensively, and she just brings such a steady presence on the floor. So I would definitely give props to Lexie, and then play of the game. I mean, obviously Chelsea's game winner, right? That was cool to see. She kind of just took over there in that fourth quarter, and so that was really fun to see.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lexie first, just coming in ready. I think we all saw that she just came in aggressive, taking advantage of what the defense was giving her, and I know she's been waiting her turn for that opportunity. And Chelsea just sealing the game. I mean, it was awesome just to be out there with her, and she just had so much poise in the fourth quarter and she was killing the whole fourth quarter. So yeah, both of them.
We'll go to Kevin on Zoom.
Good evening, ladies, and congratulations on the win. This question is for both, if you can answer. Chelsea Gray has been amazing, and an incredible leader as a point guard. Can you talk about her leadership and with those 9 points in the fourth quarter with that target score, with that incredible game-winning shot? Can you just talk about her leadership and how she's been able to lead this team?
Yeah, I think she just has so much poise. She's arguably one of the best point guards to ever play the game, and I think we're just seeing that on display. She's just been that poise for us throughout this entire time we've been here in practice. She's always strategizing, trying to make sure we're all in the right spot, setting us up to be successful, and that's a good indicator of a great point guard, just leading us in that way. And then even just her offensive game too. She's not just a passer. And I think we saw that tonight in the fourth quarter. She just took over the whole fourth quarter. So I think she's just been leading in a lot of different ways, but definitely by her passing and even in her offensive game as well.
Yeah, definitely. I would just say Chelsea brings just such a mature perspective. She leads in such a mature way while also being able to maintain a certain level of like lightheartedness or like playfulness. And I think that's what it is that keeps everybody even keel and just honest, never too high, never too low. I think she leads by example in those areas. And that's been probably the most exciting thing that I've seen from her. I never got to coach her personally, but now that I have, I think that's where I've always had a ton of respect, but that respect goes a step further just by the way she's able to have, a mature, sound perspective on everything.
Thank you. And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Safid.
Hi, Safadine, USA Today. The fourth quarter was, I believe, within, single digits, really, really close game. Probably one of the closest one outside of the first opener. How did you guys kind of just navigate how close it was, how tense it kind of felt between both teams? And for you guys to get your first win of the season, how did that kind of feel that for last weekend?
Yeah. I think we've been talking about since the beginning of the season, just having like a 0-0 mentality, like no matter what the score is, no matter, how many points you have, what the score is, just being able to maintain a certain level of poise under pressure, because obviously there's pressure to win. You want to win. But if you're just able to stay present in the moment and only worry about the opportunity that's right in front of you, whether that's the opportunity to get a stop on defense or whether that's the opportunity to go score on offense. So I think that's just what you saw from them, just a certain level of poise and understanding the importance of staying present and in the moment.
Hi guys, Grant Young, Sports Illustrated. Coach, you talked about Lexie Hull. It seemed like she was really active on the offensive boards and like back cuts today. Is that something you spoke to her about before the game, or is that kind of her own volition?
No, I could never take credit for that. Lexie, that's just who she is. That's just what she does at every level, everywhere she's at. She finds ways to make an impact that may not always show up on the stat sheet, but definitely matter when it comes to the things that you can do that don't show up on the box score, but ultimately help you to win basketball games. I think Lexie does all of those things, so I could never take credit for any of that.
Yeah, I just want to ask one more. Before the games, there was a video of Lisa Leslie working with you guys during practice. Just for you as a player, what's that kind of mind blowing just to see what's like for you as a player.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. Lisa is a legend of our game. And just she transformed the game when she was playing. Obviously a great player, but just all she's done for the sport in general. So to be able to have somebody like that come in our practices, give us tips, advice, and just get to know her better has been really special. And I think it's what makes this league awesome. Just being able to have, legends come back and us being able to learn from them. So it's been great.
Last one from John Barry on Zoom.
Hey, my question is for Coach. I wanted to know what were the key area of focus that you prepared for coming into this game?
I think first and foremost, just our first quarter start, that was a growth area for us and something that we wanted to improve on. We wanted to make sure, we set the tone and we came out ready to play. I think us just staying together was another focus. When you're playing with a new team and players that haven't played together before, and you go through moments of adversity during the game, teams go on runs, maybe you have a couple empty possessions. How are you able to then still stay together and just communicate at a high level? And again, just never get too high, too low in terms of the miss specifically. We just didn't want to give them anything easy. We wanted to try to make things tough for them. And then on the flip side, we wanted to try to play to our strengths, try to score early before the defense is set and loaded. So those are just some of the things that we talked about going into this game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.